Hi, I'm Mandy Warren. I viewed the video and I would like to share with you some things that I saw in the video. I saw a lot of great things in the video. The teacher doing really well with students raising their hands. The wait time, she allowed students to process questions and to think about their answers. She did an outstanding job on that. I would also like to hear her thoughts of the lesson, to see how she thought the lesson went, what things that went well. How did she think that the students got the lesson, and did they take away something with it? I would also encourage her to reflect and see if there's things that she could have done differently, or if she could have stopped along the way and tweaked them, or next time I want to do this with them. I think those are some great reflective tools that we could just discuss about that. I would also like to discuss the management of the carpet squares and that idea of instructing that way, which is a great change of environment, which is a great way for students to interact with one another in a positive way. Being from campuses that have dealt with CHAMPS, HRS, and Capturing Kids' Hearts, Love and Logic, I bring a lot of those things to my instructional methods and sharing them with teachers. I would ask her about if she had expectations posted for this is how we do carpet squares. This is how I want you to act. I want crisscross applesauce. I want to see your hands raised. I want you to keep hands to ourselves and facing forward. Those things on a flip chart are so easy, and we can revert back to them. She did an excellent job reverting back to what she wanted. At the end of the lesson, she was dismissing students from the carpet squares, and she stopped. She goes, I'm not going to release anyone until everyone is sitting crisscross. And you saw them, they all got on the line, and they're all waiting for her to call their name so they can go back to their table, which shows us that the students will comply. During the lesson, if she would have just gone, okay guys, we're going to stop here. I need to see, these are the expectations. Thank you for everyone doing that, and then get back to it. I love that she took the risk, that she wanted them down on the ground. The change of environment, engaging, that's awesome. I think that if we could set the expectations a little bit more, then also, what did she gain from it? Was there a better way to do this? And that's just a reflection piece. I think that also the amount of time that they were there. When we look at think time, when we look at engagement time for age groups, was that appropriate engagement time? When we look at what she wanted to accomplish by that. I would like to see the rest of the lesson to see how they carried out in after the guided practice and the instruction. I would like to see the end product, to see how well the students, that summative, that assessment piece of, did they classify the animals in the correct phylums? And I think that would have been interesting to see too. Great lesson overall. The students were engaged for the most part. The wait time for thinking, excellent done by the teacher. It allowed them the random selections. The things that I would have talked about was the classroom management of being in that close proximity with that amount of students, and then to see if we could make that flow a little bit better.